has been health issues to us. Your presence has been enmity. That is also why Britain allowed foreigners, Arabs, to be ruling Nigeria. Or you guys don't know. Fulanese are Arabs. Fulanese are Arabs. So British, they allowed the Arabs ruling Niger area. Yes, if you don't know it, know it. In fact, your president now self is not you are Nigerian. No, no, no. Tinubu is from Guinea. Will you ever believe it? That was how Aonyendu was telling you guys that Buhari was dead. You never believed. A dead man ruled you for 6 years. You never believed it. It has started again. You won't believe it. And this is why you will allow the Fulanis to continue to kill you, to take all that belongs to you, the Hausas, to take all that belongs to you, the Yorubas. You won't rise up. Continue sleeping. But my wish for you is that you will rise up and begin to defend your people and defend your land. So let's bring up our sister. They keep on knocking her off and on. Warrior Queen, you have the mic.
Thank you, my sister. I never spoken. If Nana, I want spoken. Good evening, everybody from my location. I greet all my fellow comrades in the house. My beautiful sister Stella, I throw a salute. Hope you don't pick up for your side, for your location. Godson, Jaja Godson, I greet you, sir. Mr. Snow, thank you very much for escorting us, for continuing escorting us to do the needful. We need to do the needful, my brothers and sisters. Oh, to one Manya the Great, I see you. I greet all my honorable ministers in the house. Yes, as we were saying before, I want to ask one question. For those that are Bible students, please, what did the Bible say? It said it promised the children of Israel. That is what they told you. A land filled with honey and milk. Mr. Snow, please. What honey and milk did the Israelites will know? They make us to know today. What honey and milk did they have? I just want to know. If anybody knows, you should tell me, because me, I've been ignorant. It said a land filled with honey and milk. What we have in only Biafra land, you cannot find it all over the world, every other part of the world put together. Since they have been making us, it's not, what we have not discovered is even more than. Is that not to tell you that you are the true child of God? That God, our ancestors were before they bring Bible, our leader have never said anything that have not come to pass. Everything. That is why I concur with my brother. I see bound at least. I concur with him. I pray, when I finish prayer, I say, in the name of God Almighty, the God of Nnamdi Kanu, because he is the true living God that sent him. He said, go and read the Old Testament. When I took my time and read the Bible, even before now, I read the Bible 2021, 2020, during the COVID. When I was reading it, I was imagining about the instruction where God they give Moses how to kill the animal, how to make the sacrifice. I suppose this is how, when I was growing, when I was small, in the village, this is how my great-grandfather was doing it too. Everything, every picture was coming to my memory. There is the part that will be put it in the altar. There is the part that is not to be eaten, and there is the part that the chief priest that they are the one to eat it, and there is the part that the public can be eaten. When I was reading the Bible, I started thinking, that is when I stopped paying my tithes. When I know the true meaning of tithes, that is the problem people have in Africa. They don't read their Bible. They only listen to what the other people read, and those people will now come and explain it to them on their own interest. The Bible, the Old Testament, is talking of us. It's talking of our culture. They only change some name there instead of them to write, because I see people, they know there is secret, and that secret must come to pass. We must know the secret once Biafra is restored. I know God must surely reveal that secret, what they know about us that they are not talking out, that they are hidden from us. But there's nothing that can be hidden for forever. We must surely know that thing. Instead of them to put God promised the children of Biafra a land filled with honey and milk, they want to put Israelites there. Tell me one thing, one honey and milk will be in the land of Israel. Just tell me one honey and milk. When we have more than 36 mineral resources in our land, in Biafra land alone. So if you see how that we are not the true children of God, the one the Old Testament is talking about. If you see how that, I don't know what you will believe in. So, my brothers and sisters, just be happy that you are the true child of God. We know Bible. What they just bring their idol. They bring their idol to bring it to us. They use it to turn us. We now turn away from our true God. We were serving. We started serving their idol. That is why God allowed them to really deal with us. But now that we have known who we are, we are praying for repentance. We are repented. God, that is why God is not giving us our land. But in the Bible, it said he go pursue and come on, go all every land. Once you repent and come back to him, he will give you your land back. And those people that were fighting you, that were killing you, he will be the one fighting them. What is happening today? Now that we have realized who we are, we are still praying for our repentance. We have repented. We are saying, God, we now come to know the true living God. The God Almighty, the creator of heaven and earth, the one that created me and you. Now we now know that, yes, we are the true children of God. He is our Father. That is now how we now bring our leader and our Prime Minister to give us what he has promised us. God cannot come from heaven. If you read the Bible, there is no time that God has always come from heaven to come and defend the children of Israel. He always just look for somebody to use. God always needs a vessel to use. God is a spirit. He always needs vessel to use to liberate the children. That is how go and read. That is how he used all the prophets in the Old Testament. And still in the New Testament, Jesus needs to come as human form. That is our Jesus. If I say Jesus, I'm not referring to that white concussion where they put for their mind. Though. Me, I know my Jesus. So the Jesus, the true Son of God, I know who he is. He has to come through human form. So that God always needs vessel. That is why I'm so grateful that our Prime Minister he said, God, this year I am using me as your vessel. God now put his spirit inside him. That is why they cannot do him anything. That is the reason when you see that everybody that was surrounding our leader was corrupt. God would know why he allowed them to kidnap him. Just imagine if our leader was not kidnapped. Do you think Chinasa Nworu, and just imagine somebody like Chinasa Nworu or all these evil people that sold him, if they were still together with us in this struggle, just close to the end, they sabotage him. All our effort will go to mud. God knows what He's doing. It is through the kidnapping of our leader, God were able to, because our leader also said it. He said God is going to separate the shaft from the grain. That is the only way God was able to separate them. And there is still a lot to be separated. And I so much believe in the spirit of Biafra. Spirit of Biafra, you know. Because our leader also said, he said the people that will bring us Biafra is the people that doesn't have self-interest in them, that doesn't have that selfish interest, that is not thinking of what to gain or making name for himself because he wants to feed it. No, that is why our Prime Minister is getting everything he wants. Because he said, I don't need money. All I want, making name out of selfishness is different from the kind of name our Prime Minister is making. Our Prime Minister is making name for giving us freedom. He's not thinking of interest. He's not thinking of what he wants to gain. He even make one comment, one sentence that he will keep remaining in Finland and be working after the restoration of Biafra. He's not interested in anything because he already have all he wants. God has blessed him. He's just suffering, taking all that insult because of me and you. So, talking of these resources, yeah, I don't know whether we get resources, because I never see one drop of it. I never enjoy any drop of it. None of us here, even our forefathers, they have never enjoyed anything from any resources. We have always worked hard for all we have been doing. We are hardworking people. God has blessed us. We are blessed, humanly blessed. We have human resources. We have mineral resources. We have everything that it takes. So that is what I want to tell everybody. And let us continue supporting our Prime Minister and the sincere minister that is working with him. Let us continue supporting them. Let us pay our tax. Be sharing the link. Be preaching to all the people around you to pay their tax, to do whatever they can do to contribute to whatever we are doing. Because whatever we are paying, we are not giving it to Simon Ekpa. For instance, when we say Simon Ekpa is coming to Jama too, maybe for this I will say, okay, Jama will give, we are giving 1,000 or 2,000 to Simon Ekpa. Don't misunderstand, that money is not going to his pocket. Everything is going, all those money, we are paying it into the Liberation Army tax. It is all for, it is still off. We are just saying, just formality, we are giving it to him. In reality, that money is for ourselves. That money never leave our pocket because we are using it to take care, to fight for our freedom. They are using that money to defend me, to defend my brothers and sisters at home. Because if our Liberation Army are not there, what is happening in the Middle Belt today? It could have been a child's play. So what would have been happening in our land? Because the Britain is interested in the resources, while the Fulani are interested in the land. They want to eliminate all the indigenous people. They want for sure on a commode. Everybody in Jackpa finish. They will be slaves, as somebody said here before. They will be using us as slaves here. They will be enjoying everything in our land. God forbid. We the Biafra, we said no. Never. We have already got our independence. All that remains is only the declaration that will be made in October. So as Mr. Snow said, October is too far, so we can bring it close to us. We can start enjoying Biafra even before the declaration. All depends on how we contribute. So thank you, my brothers and sisters, for your time. Thank you, Sister Stella, for giving me opportunity to speak. And God bless you all from here to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Biafra warrior queen. Thank you. So Britain said that they can't trust independent Biafra, filled with mineral resources, entering into the hands of the Russians. Those days, they said. But what happened? Britain, the mineral resources has been in your hands for over a century. Britain, what did you do with it? What did you do, Britain? All the mineral resources in Biafra land, you were blocking Russians from having access to. You have had the mineral for over a century. What did you do with it, Britain? You never allowed Biafrans to lift up their heads. You perpetually made Biafrans slaves. Britain, you perpetually killed Biafrans. For over a century, Britain, you brought darkness, backwardness, no civilization to Biafrans. Britain, you became worse than the Russians you were protecting us from or blocking us from. You, Britain, became worse than Russians. So you have been fooling us after all. You fooled us then. You have been fooling us, Britain. But you see, enough is enough. Of your foolings, enough is enough. You have fooled us twice. For us to allow you the third time, Britain, we are saying no. It won't happen anymore. We can't continue to allow Arabs to rule indigenous people, to rule Hausans, to rule Yorubas, to rule the Middle Beltons, to rule Biafrans. Britain, enough is enough. Stop. Because we won't allow you anymore. You and your miniature colonies called Fulanis of Arabs, we will not allow you guys anymore. You see, the measure you have meted on Biafrans is coming back to you. Soon, Britain, you will know that there's God in heaven and that he still rules in the affairs of men. God, the creator of the whole universe, the creator of you, Britain, still rules in the affairs of men. And this is why the whole measures you used on Biafrans for over a century will be met to you. It's coming. You can also smell it. You can also see it. That monster you created in the name of the Fulanese. Britain, you created a monster in the name of Fulanese. That monster is coming back to you. Oh, watch it out. Check them out down your streets, down your neighborhoods. What will you do about it? So it won't be like Obasanjo that ran to Biafra land, looking for what does not look for him. Calling Biafra here and Biafra there, Simon Ekpa there and Simon Ekpa there, here. Meanwhile, Fulanis are ravaging his own region. Obasanjo turned a blind eye to it. Is it not the same thing about to happen to you, Britain? When you're busy feeding this monster, giving this monster ammunition, you made them have big, big teeth. You grew the Fulanis. And now, they are coming after you, Britain. Your friends are coming after you, Britain. Fulanis, Arabs are coming after you, Britain. Can you see it? You can't see it yet. Are you still calling Biafrans? Are you still after Biafrans? But the monster you have grown is coming after you. Can you see? You woke up before others, Britain. Instead of using your knowledge and your know-how to make the world a better place. Particularly the colored people. No. You showed the colored people pepper. You dealt with the colored people, particularly the so-called Niger area. The indigenous people, the Hausas, the Fulanis, not the Fulanis, the Hausas, the Yorubas, the Middle Belt, and the Biafrans. You showed us pepper using migrants, the Fulanis. You made them to rule us with iron, with fire. What did you gain, Britain? Your own home is tearing apart. Your own world is tearing apart, Britain. When will you wake up, Kwan? Your wickedness has suddenly come over you. And your wickedness is overwhelming you, Britain. When will you wake up to see that the monster you have grown is after you?
No, the question is not when will they wake up. The question is when will they fed up? When will they repent? Not once we don't even want them to
Can't
wake up.
repent, forget it. They are the physical Satan we know.
We don't even want them to wake up. Let the monster
Let them wake up
we
and see that the monster they have grown is eating them up. Maybe they will not be distracted from Biafrans. Because all their eyes and ear and leg and everything with their Nigerian British queen dancing like hell. All their eyes are still in Niger area. It's time you be distracted away from Biafra land and face your own home problems. Because the monsters you have grown and they are all over you, about to swallow you up, Britain. Wake up and smell the hot coffee. It's on your door. At your door, Britain. Wake up. Smell it. It's at your door. Thank you. Can we call on Nonso, our brother?
Sister Stella, I'm sorry. I'm in a public. In the little bit noisy area, so I don't know if I can. Am I being heard? If that should be the case, I can still speak. It doesn't really matter where I am. Am I being heard?
We can hear your voice, sir.
All right. Okay. Thank you. Sorry, because we might be having a little distraction because I'm inside public bus. So you see, when we are talking about these British people, the way they came to our land to exploit and keep killing our people, these Fulani people, they didn't only welcome them in their own land, they were also feeding them even in, like, when you go to places like Algeria, these people, they came to Africa, they make us to understand that anything of their color is is superior, you know. So, and why we ourselves are nobody, are not, and we can do nothing. So in that case, most times, especially people from Nigeria, when they travel out of Nigeria and they go to place like even just Nigeria or like even like the place they call the light, the hot place. So military they go there, they see like they just even if they didn't see anything, they just see lights. They enjoy the 24 hours life that they know that they never have the opportunity to enjoy while when they were in their own land. So you see, they start thinking. The white these people will start telling them that you see, we are more we are richer than you, we have everything we live. But we refuse to ask ourselves questions. All these things, even all these things that we are seeing now, who built them? Who made them possible? These people they didn't even they also deposited our forefathers to make sure they built all these things that we are seeing even here in Europe and in most of the places, most of those countries in Africa, especially where those colors, those look alike of them are also inhabitants of those territories. These are the things that these people have done, especially in Nigeria, especially against Biafra. They come to our land, they chase us up out of our land, they make us to stay outside our own homeland for more than 20 years, for more than 15 years, for decades. To make many of us today, even as I'm talking to you, many of us today have families abroad that cannot even talk to their children or maybe tell them, oh, this is where I come from, or now let's get ready, now we have to visit our homeland. These are the plans and the strategies of the British people against the Biafrans. And that is the reason why they will never stand up and talk about the injustice and the killings and atrocities that is going on in Biafran land today, that has been committed against Biafra. They come to our land, exploit our resources. That is their interest. They use it, they bring it over to their land. They're not only exploiting our resources, they also exploit the human resources like we. Like me, for example, I have lived here for more than almost 13, 15 years, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I'm not proud to say it, but I have to say it out. Okay, now what have I been doing here? I have been working, paying my taxes, all in all at the end of the day, what have I achieved? Have I been able to, transform my community, or have I been able to give my community maybe good water to drink, or have I been able to give my community a good hospital? Have I been able to do any good thing in my community? Not in my family alone. Am I been able to take very good care of all my family, both home or maybe here? So this is the fact. So and in the other way around, when we even manage to go back home, we don't even spend up to 1 month or 3 months minimum. Then we rush back to come and continue to enslave ourselves for years before even thinking of going back home. Only when people, even those of our brothers and sisters in Lagos, in Abuja, many of them, majority of them, 10 years, 20 years, they haven't even visited their homes because of this explosion that this British and their enablers have been committing against the indigenous people of their. So we must all rise up and look for a way, almost all rise up right now and support our prime minister and support Mazin Nnamdi to put an end to all this exploitation that has not given us any benefit. Instead, it has brought genocide, killings, destruction of our land, pollution of our land, and yet these same British people and these criminals have no interest about you. They don't care about you. Don't give a damn about you. Now, let's take for example, if, for example, now maybe one of these killings or one of these genocides, one of these atrocities that have been happening in Biafra land today, or that have been happening all over the country called Nigeria right now. For example, let's say if one of those kind of genocide happened, for example, like in Algeria, my brothers, my sisters, you will hear it all over the news. In fact, it will be the headline of the news because they are the same people. These are the same people. They have implanted them all over the place. Even in South Africa today, they are even trying to make sure that they take control, they overthrow everywhere. So, brothers and sisters, we have to do the needful. Thank God today we have the date for the redeclaration of our nation. So I'm urging, especially most of us, majority of us that are here in the diaspora, majority of us that are here in the Africa, the majority of us that are here in Europe, I'm urging you guys, I'm urging every one of you to make sure that you prepare yourself, start preparing yourself and start, registering, because I want to see that before then, I want to see that before the middle of this, before 2 or 3 months time, I want to see that maybe our prime minister might have gotten up to a reasonable amount of registration, so that maybe if possible, the dates will be announced at the time. So I really want to thank and appreciate everyone. I'm in a public place, I'm inside the bus, so I really appreciate for allowing me to speak. Thank you very much, Sister Stella. God bless you. I will have the mic maybe anytime. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother. So can we go to Onyeka Chukwu? Onyeka, I have the mic, sir.
Thank you once again, my lady. My ministers and comrades, these are friends in the house. Thank you again for coming in the space. My name is Onyeka Chukwu. Good number. My lady, I want to ask something, please. I've heard you mention 17th. Maybe I was wrong. I thought it's on 11th in the message about the database registration and ID. But what I saw there is 11. Maybe they changed the dates. So that is by the way.
I don't know. Let me confirm it again. I might be making a mistake. Okay, continue. So, because I'm going back to check what I saw. Yeah.
Okay. Fellow Biafrans, thank you for coming in this space. We must continue. I want our parents here to know the importance of inculcating to their children whom their enemies are from this young age. It's very important. I used to say this. I am 7th child out of 10 children. But after my mother, I'm the one that knew my father very well, because I was his pet then. And when he died, I was like 9 or 10. So I want you to understand that all the things I know about him is in my memory. I can't forget anyone. So that this young age, their memories are very, very empty to contain information that will save them in future. Not only what they learn at school.
Please, can I come in here? Because it's the 11th January.
Yeah, that is what I said.
Yeah.
So
thank you.
So remember that Fulani lady. I mean that whether it's also lady that calling for the release for the court to obey their order. You remember he said he never liked, or he hated the Southeast. That is what they have been teaching them from young child in their mosque, in their schools. They have been concocting these lies. I want to tell you that all these Fulanis that are fighting to keep people in the north, in this middle belt, and also come to the land, they were lied by Amadou Bello, by Chetima, by Sada of Sokoto, and the likes. They were not being told the truth. So you now, as parents, if you fail to tell your children this, so that they will be able to sustain this fight when we might have gone the war of our ancestors, very important. Very important. I wouldn't want them to suffer what I have suffered in the midst of modern abundance. So it is your duty to tell your children whom their enemy is, so that they will know their enemy and be able to fight them whenever they see them. This is what I want to chip in. Thank you.
Yes, our enemies are the Fulanis. They came into this country and occupied, conquered houses, conquered half of Yorubas, and they have bent to conquering us, and we are saying no, and we are fighting, and we are defending ourselves. They are our enemies, and they are Islamic in religion. They are Islamic, and they have this mission. They are also on jihad. They want to convert everybody to Islam. And we Biafrans, we are saying no to it. We believe in Chukwu Okike Abiyama, the creator of the whole universe. That's whom we believe. Our God is love. Our God is kind. Our God believes in development. In fact, he created us and he told us, go and multiply. Subdue the earth. He didn't tell us to subdue other humans. He didn't tell us to chop off other humans' head. He didn't tell us to force people to believe in him. So they are our enemies because they made themselves enemies. They made themselves our own enemies. And so people that are talking about, how about you marrying a Muslim, Fulani, and then you living in Biafra land, it will never happen. No, if you marry a Muslim, you go to the northern states and live them. You live there with them. If you marry a Muslim,
I will be in security that will segment that.
You go to the north and live with them. Because what you do is you crawl in like a snake again. And immediately you have the majority in number, you begin to attack again. So we know your modus operandi. We know how you behave and how you comport. You come initially as a wounded person, somebody that needs help. That was how you crawled into Hausa land. They brought you in, and you turn around like a python, and you beat them. Now you have taken over their land and everything that has to do with them. Change their culture, turn everything, their language, even also. Their name have become Fulani, and that's what you want to happen to us again. No, that fight, we'll fight it once and for all. So Fulanis, go back to Futajelon, where you're coming from. That's where you're coming from. Go back to Futajelon. You were never a Niger area person after all. You are not an indigenous person after all. The British made you lord over us. And today we reject you. The Hausas are rejecting you already. The Yorubas are rejecting you already. Biafrans have rejected you and still rejecting you. And we are telling you to go back to Futajelon, where you came from. Because since you came into our lives, you know what? You have made us to be in enmity with our neighbors. Your presence in our lives brought darkness, slavery, death, killings, chopping of heads to us, and we don't want you anymore. We reject you, whom you are, with your religion and everything that has to do with you, Fulanis, and we are sending you back to Futajelon, where you came from. You and your mixed breed children you had here and there, because that is your modus operandi. When you want to conquer people, you dive into their women, sleep with them, rape them, and they begin to have strange children. People that will now become your foot soldiers. And so you and your foot soldiers must go back to Futajelon, where you guys are coming from, because take your children along with you and leave our land alone and leave my people alone. Thank you. And I want to acknowledge the presence of our information minister. Good evening, sir. We greet you. So,
Please let me pass one information before I log off, because my based on all this information, some of it we need to ignore them. Our soldiers now are going after those who are wearing uniform, those Fulanis. But there's something I noticed, and then maybe if our information minister is here, or maybe I don't know if I have correct. My success is here also. These Fulanis, like, they are no longer wearing uniform. They are disguising themselves, and also they're going back to because they said our men are not focusing on the bush again after the Fulani herdsmen. It's like they're going to some rural village to terrorize our rural village. Based on two incidents I saw on Facebook, I need to share this so that they will look into that side. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. So we have had your information as if the Fulani herdsmen are entering back into the bush again. Okay. Okay. So our information minister is also saying that it's true that they are entering back to the bush. So our soldiers should watch out for them. They must go back to Futajelon, where they are coming from. Even some of their brothers in the US are also crying that they are missing the instruction, that the instruction is not anymore to attack Biafrans. Anyway, that is Taki as far as I'm concerned. And nothing good comes from these people. When they tell you good morning, just go and check your time. It's afternoon or evening. So forget any information coming from Fulani themselves. So we are not listening to the Takia anymore. We have woken, and our eyes are on the ball. Thank you. Amauche, you have the mic.
Sister, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for a good work, sister. You see this, the topic here. We have not benefited anything, nothing. For me, nothing. I have not benefited anything. No Biafran have benefited from this gas and all these nonsense things that they admit. You see, Obasanjo have killed a lot of Biafrans. A lot. Obasanjo. You see how ugly he is? That is how he mind he is. Obasanjo is worst human being on this earth. That Obasanjo. Me, I don't know why it's even existing. Obasanjo and Oyedepo, all of them, they are the same mother and father, all of them. Obasanjo know what is happening. He know what is happening. The killing they are killing Biafran. Obasanjo hand is there. Obasanjo, the Biafran Obasanjos have killed. I can't count it. That man we see. That man should be banned. I'm begging. I don't know if Prime Minister, I think our Prime Minister, Udo, you are hearing my voice. You are hearing our voice. We are crying since. Please, if there's anything to do to ban this Obasanjo, we don't want in the Biafra land. These are the people, when I was young, they told me that Igbo are my enemies. That they are my enemy. Why Obasanjo know very well that Fulani are my enemy, not Igbo. Igbo are my brother. Can you imagine when all our family get Igbo name? That time was so new. I don't know what was happening. I don't know. They said Igbo are our brother, our enemies. Like Fulani and others, all these people are our brothers, everybody our brothers. If we want to marry, want to do this, we do things with these people. We lead these people. It's now I now know that we are, I check our name. We all bear the same name. When I ask our people, they say we are one, and it's true that Igbo, we are more Igbo. That all of us are Igbos. Me, I'm surprised. Although right from beginning, I've never fight Igbo. I've never fight them from beginning, from upset. This narrative that they brought, we have to stop it. This thing we are doing now, no going back. No going back. No going back. That's why I'm begging all Biafran, wherever you are, please, just the way our Prime Minister has said, let's contribute. Please, no matter how small or big it is, let's donate. This is only what he said needed. He said need ammunition only. That's what it needs. He didn't need you to go and fight. Only ammunition, hand over to him. He will give us Biafra. Please, let all of us get up. Please, I'm begging. You people going to that church, go out to donate money to those idiots that call themselves, I don't know, Reverend or Father or Radio. Bring that money to us. We need it. We need it. Even that basket of, if you can collect everything and bring it, we need it. Please. More you give for free, more you give it to them, more you will die. More suffering, more suffocation. Bring this money. Let us do this thing once and for all and go. Please. Sister, thank you very much. Let me stop here. Udo, Samuel, I greet you. You will.
Thank you, Amaucho. Can you mute your mic? Thank you. So, my people, Fulani Britain have been exploiting our oil and gas and are killing our people to clear us out of the land so that we'll have enough space, to mine our oil and gas. While Fulani is busy killing us in the name of their jihad, Britain is also killing us to make sure they have free access to the mineral resources. Let it be in the very remote areas of Biafra land or in the urban areas of Biafra land. Britain and Fulani are there. In Enugu, gas was newly discovered. British Boko Haram Fulani Nigeria government rushed there, and that was it. Nobody had any more thing about that. So, oil and gas well drilling and servicing activities involve the use and production of potentially hazardous materials. Exploring gas and oil in Biafra land have made Biafrans to have health issues. Biafrans suffer from lung diseases, lung cancer, fatigue. They inhale hazardous chemicals, hydrocarbon gases and vapor. Also, these contain great low oxygen environments or causes great low oxygen environments. Oil and gas companies create also extreme temperature environment. Extreme temperature environments. So our people are becoming sick. Like I said before, you see a 60 years old man or woman. It looks like 100 years old man or woman. Because of pollution in our land coming from oil companies and factories and gas companies or coal, even coal. They are polluting our land and nothing is done about it. Biafra have never benefited nothing from all these manufacturing companies getting their resources from the soil, Biafran soil. We have never gained anything from them. Rather, what we are having is debt, health issues, killings also, as if it wasn't enough. They are now coming in the name of jihad, massacring our people. Thought it should make the British to say, you know what? Stop killing them. I mean, they are the source of our resources. No, instead, Britain joined hands with the Fulani. In fact, Britain brought Fulanis to kill us. So in Biafra land, even mothers can't breastfeed their children anymore. Mothers can't breastfeed their babies anymore because of these hazardous chemicals have been found in mothers' breast milks. Yes. So mothers are not breastfeeding their babies anymore because the hazardous chemicals have been found. The traces have been found in their breast milk. So children can't take them anymore. Therefore, oil and gas companies brought death, killings, backwardness. They have marked us a dangerous species in that Niger area. They hate Biafrans. They want to wipe us out from the map of the world. Biafra land have never experienced any developments as a result of profits gotten from these oil sales. Rather, they use the money profit to develop capital cities and states away from Biafra land. Capital cities like the Lagos, the Abuja. That's where they use the profit gotten from the oil, the sales of oil and gas they are getting from Biafra land. And so we are saying enough is enough of this. And this is why Biafra forces has decided that from this year onwards, oil pipeline will start going on flames. And their target is to starve the Nigerian Islamic terrorist state the resources to purchase more arms and sponsor terrorism. Yes, because the money they are getting, their profits, they are also channeling it to the angle where they use it to buy ammunition to kill us. They will buy technojets any kind of ammunition. And they are marching down. Musa and his boys are marching down to Biafra land in their troops, in their thousands, in their hundreds, to kill Biafrans. And we are putting a stop to this. Because you can't come to our land, get the mineral resources free, use your profit you're getting, come back and buy ammunition and kill us. We are stopping that. So if you're an oil company or gas company or coal company, any company that is getting any mineral resources from our soil, you have been advised and warned. All oil companies, all your companies, whatever your names are, operating in Biafra land must get clearance from Biafra government in exile. Yes, you must get clearance. You know what it means? You must do business with Biafra government. That's what it means. And not Nigeria anymore. Because failing to do that, your oil pipeline will be caught in flames. Your oil wells and gas or coal will catch flames, will catch fire. Let me tell you what it is. So you'll be warned now.
Well, their source of pipe in pipeline, they don't have oil wells, not their oil wells and pipeline. Their pipeline will be set on fire. Your
pipeline will be set on fire. Thank you. Your pipeline, your company, your pipelines will be set on fire. Will be catch flames, will be in flames. So you'll be warned now. Brace yourselves and go and get your clearance from Biafra government in exile. The bridge, we call it. Thank you. Thank you. So, and we should be rounding up. Jaja Godson, are you there? You want to say something? Your mic is open. Jaja, are you there? Okay, so my people, we should be rounding up by now, and I'm sure we've been able to pass our message to oil companies. So, in our conclusions, everyone conclusion, one minute. Starting from Nonso, your conclusion, sir.
Please let me be the last because I'm in a supermarket right now. Please.
Okay, your conclusion, sir. Ama Uche, you have your conclusion, 1 minute. Our information minister, if you want to speak, you can ask for the mic because we are going down now. Amuche, are you there? Your conclusion, sir? Okay. Mazonye Kachuku, your conclusion.
Okay. Yeah, thank you very much. My conclusion is that let all of us get on, just the way I said before. Yes, Amuche, yeah. Let us support our Prime Minister, Sabepa, with all we have. We have to do something because this is not the time we have to beg. Or I don't know if you want me to bring a cola nut to come and beg you for freedom. I don't understand. Let all of us get up. I'm calling everybody, Igbo Biafra, Ishan Biafra, Ijo, all of us. Let's get up. Let's support him. This is only what he asked for. This is only what we need. Biafra is already here. We have army. We have everything. These are what we are asking for. All this while, now it's here. Please, I'm begging. Let all of us get up. Let us support him. Let's support him. Let's support him. Let's support him. Freedom is very good. Don't mind, we are here. We are not enjoying. We are not enjoying here. We are not enjoying as we are abroad. We are not enjoying. We want to come back home. Please, let us join hands together and support him. Contribute whatever you have. Thank you very much. Long live Biafra. Thank you. Sister, thank you very much. I stop there.
I also wanted to address this issue because one man, his name is Mr. Carlo, a failed deputy speaker, said that Southeast must achieve peace before they release MNK. And I wanted to tell him, the peace he's talking about, is it the peace that, because what it means that all Biafrans must be converted to Islam before the deputy speaker will not release Mazin Nandekanu. I wanted to ask him, is that what you mean? That all of us will be converted to Islam before you, deputy speaker, can release Mazin Nandekanu?
If only if he is the owner of his life, if only if the millions of
You see,
Biafrans
we
that
are
have
treating him
died,
last because he's a miniature person. It's a miniature
the,
issue. Oh,
my
Belensi.
sister Stella, the peace that is seeking is the peace that is calm, and that peace that is seek is going to bring him before if care is not taken, if he is not careful. You know, people think that Biafra is something that you just come out and he should better keep quiet. Otherwise, the peace that he is seeking for is 1 million feet of his grave. I'm telling you, if he think that I am joking, that this word that I'm saying now, that maybe it's a joke, that or maybe he can just come up and use our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the release of the unconditional release of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to make caricature. Look at him. His grave is very, very close to him. And that is the peace that he's looking for. And definitely he will get it. That is my message to him. Anywhere he is,
Thank you very much. His grave is getting close. The man is a fool. He want to keep Mazin Kanu. Let him wait. We are coming to his house. We are coming for him. We are coming for him. We are coming.
Thank you, Amuche. Let's acknowledge the presence of our information minister. Good evening, sir. You have the mic, sir.
I salute all the ministers of the Information, Media and Communications Department and the ministers of Biafran Republic Government in Exile and de facto government in the homeland. When I say ministers of Information, Media and Communications Department, I mean all of you that are here making the message and the awareness to go far and wide. You are all ministers of the gospel of Biafra Media. I salute you and I doff my cap for all of you for all you're doing to make sure the fire continues to burn. I just came in and I love the topic. The Biafrans have not benefited anything from the oil and gas in Biafra land, and that is the thousands and many reasons why we can on those nonsense they call oil wells and pipes, so that they will be influenced because they are not of any use to us. This warning, they should get it very straight because there is nothing the Biafran Prime Minister pronounces that does not come to pass in this very dispensation of the Biafran movement. We are liberating the Biafran people, and everything that we call or pronounce is a template. So everyone should understand that when we hear one monkey that just entered the Senate chambers, calling himself speaker, coming out to make noise that sit at home would not do this and do that. Please, you people should let him know that sit at home is one of the templates to the delegitimization and the ending of the Islamic jihadist movement in Biafra land. They can continue to reign in the far north and other places who have remained unprovoked. But for us, the Biafran people who have been provoked for ages and centuries, we cannot allow them to breed in Biafra land. So everything the Prime Minister pronounces is a template to the liberation of the Biafran people. The declaration of Biafra is here, and we are fully ready to restore it and defend it to the very end. I salute all Biafrans. Thank you so much, and let the fire continue to burn as we bring this one down, because I heard my host say we are ending this one. Thank you so much. Ndewo Muchineke.
Ndewo. So, Umuchineke. Okay, let me.
Please, can I say something before you go down, please?
Yes.
Before you bring it down,
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
because
think I
this
will still
guy,
have
I
the
wanted to
opportunity
handle
to
him, give him a day to handle
Thank
him
you.
and put him in his position. You
go ahead.
understand?
Go ahead.
Because he guys,
Yeah.
refresh can't come out and be talking nonsense, and
Yes.
we'll let him go.
Thank you,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
continue.
Please, I want my people to listen to me, please. Especially those who are people that are non-Igbo speaking Biafrans. I had our brother here who said how they were deceived against Igbos. Yes, that was absolutely the game they played. I want you to listen to me very well. I have many experience about this. You know, they told you Igbo want to take your Igbo want to dominate you. Now, who is dominating? They come to Lagos again. They begin to tell you about now Igbo want to, who is dominating. I want you to know this. Anybody that is in police, is in security, is in government, both in Ohanese, both in Pandefo, in your, whether you're from Urobo, from Soko, bear this in mind. If the person is as 50-something years old, and is in government or is police or is whatever, you are talking about freedom of Biafra and is deceiving you, conditioning your mind, speaking against Biafra. I want you to see the person as not part of you. Let us take this serious. 1970, our women were raped in Asaba. They were raped massively, not only in Asaba, other areas. And they were deceiving you that time, and they entered into our people, marrying, impregnating our women, telling you that Igbo is their problem. Those people now, you see, so most of them are in government. Most of them are the ones speaking in your community. When you talk about Biafra, they say, Cha, then I will go to there, Fulani blood are food there. You talk about Biafra, they say, Cha. I want you to know this. Anybody that is in abroad, or is in government, or is that you speak about Biafra, in based on the suffering we have suffered in our land, and the person is still deceiving you that one Nigeria, know that is not part of you. Only parents, only mothers know who born, who died. You see, in that what is it called? There was a policeman. This policeman, when I was going from Ondo State to Aba, when I was my brothers, I used to buy shoes in Aba. We came. This policeman, he was bearing Igbo name. He was bearing Igbo name. And another one again. Please unmute yourself. Please.
So small, but I left it on the
Mazlon, so can you mute? When he finishes, you can speak. Hold on, Nonso. Nonso, can you mute your mic? Hold on,
yes,
allow.
Yes, sorry, I never knew my mic was unmuted. I'm sorry, I was not even on it.
Yeah, sometimes I open on its own anyway. Just mute.
Stella, you can mute it for yourself direct. Just press the picture. You say mute their mic. Just mute it. At times they will not even be hearing you. They will be concentrating doing something else.
Okay, thank you. So this policeman, one of them was bearing Igbo name. In just a badge there, I saw Igbo name. Just only one name. There's no store name, but I saw Igbo name and one name again. You know. And the other one, you know what they did? The other one was a full Northerner. That one is evidence that he's Northerner. The other one, as I went to that place to speak to him as an Igbo man, for him to listen to me as a brother, he was very mad at me. You know. Then I go to the let I go to that one that is bearing now. I know that one come listening to me. Do you know the message they want to pass there? If you are not intelligent enough, you say, hey, is it how you want to get your Biafra? Is it how you want to get your Biafra? Is it how you cannot even lead yourself? You don't love yourself. These are the games systematically they have played, and some gullible will fall for it. I know who I am. I know my grandfather to the 5th generation. Their blood runs in me. I know what a true woman can do. I know what a true Biafra can do. So they play this game very well to deceive many people. I am not. That's why I love what our leader said. This generation of for Dudu and our people, they're not the problem. They are just some of them. Their parents lied to them. Some of their parents that lied did not tell them the truth until they die. They carry on that lies. So that is why some of them are getting up now. Kudos to you. and you have a job to do to convince others who is true blood. Anybody that is from 15 years up that is against you is not, maybe perhaps is one of the criminals they have radicalized, or those that have been criminalized, or not your blood. Only DNA tests will confirm who they are. Whether they bear your name or they speak your tongue is immaterial. This is my message now. Thank you.
Okay, so and your conclusion is it also your conclusion, sir?
Okay, let me the conclusion, sir. My conclusion, my lady. You see, my people. Like
hold on. No, the deputy speaker, what do you want to tell him to? Because
yeah,
this deputy speaker, I just want to give him a last warning today. If I hear him chum again, I'll open a chapter for him.
Yes, that is there bearing Carlo does not mean is our blood. We don't know him, and they don't have say. He's a Fulani stooge. Even if he's an Igbo man, he's a Fulani stooge. He don't have a say. If they're born him well, his children, let him show the face of his children and his face of where he live. If he's a man, let him show his face. Come on, you have a warrior. What who electing? Who is he representing? An illegitimate non-entity. Criminals everywhere that are heartless. Go to his community, people are suffering. He says the house of rep, or what is it called? If they born him well, let him show his children. Let him review where he's living. Come to talk nonsense. Talks are cheap now. After talking, let him come and execute it. Mad people everywhere.
Thank you. Hold on, our information minister. Sir, you have the mic, sir.
Wait, I just want to find out something. This new monkey waited for whether an Aso Rock or red and green and devilish and white and demonic chambers they talk. This man, he get Twitter handle. Does anyone know of his Twitter handle?
We have to go and check this inconsequential person.
We need to look for his handle so that when we are dealing with him, we know how far. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. So, Onyeka Chukwu, have you concluded?
My lady, you have to bring. Let us say, if you have to open another one. I'm still ready here. We have no other job to do. I don't have another job. Yes, this Biafra is what we are here to do. We are not going to tire until we achieve our end. So anybody who is here that is if we don't achieve this, don't know that we are failed. That is why I'm saying that if our parents,
we have to open another space, please bring up this topic again. Let us dismantle.
In fact, you know what? Whoever that wants to bring up space, Biafra Warrior Queen, so bring up this topic on this guy. I think it's high time we discuss him and keep him, make him permanently give him a space where he's supposed to be.
He's like others like him. We're going to treat all of them now. Thank you.
That guy is a typical idiot. Also, he didn't listen to Samuel Ekpa. Even the Southeast governors are listening to Samuel Ekpa. They obey the sit at home. Who is this idiot? Let us bring out a day for this idiot and dismantle him. So he don't know that he is illegal in Biafra land. Okay, don't worry. Let him say one word again. I know what our prime minister can do. He will never set his foot in Biafra land again. These are the enablers, Sabo everywhere. Thank God for Mazina and the Kano. Now they are popping up one by one. We will leave no stone unturned. That is why you see this one now just pop up. Now that we have the date of Biafra, this idiot is talking about. Don't you know that when Biafra is declared, Mazina and the Kano must be released? And if they don't release Mazina and the Kano before the declaration of Biafra, the zoo will burn down. Anyway,
the thing is, since the Islamic State of Nigeria have refused to release MNK, he will be freed on exchange for political prisoners after our declaration.
He will be free. He will be free when he is lower 1 million feet on the ground. That is when he will have his peace.
Biafra will be restored, and they were not waiting till Biafra is restored. If the delay of Biafra is restored, they will pay. In fact, their punishment will be doubled, and Fulani punishment will multiply into 100 folds. If they delay our leader till the day Biafra is restored, we cannot forgive them. Not even this thing. We don't be saying this now.
Okay, so our conclusions here, and someone else will pick up this space of so-called deputy speaker, Kalu. Okay, so Biafra, they've knocked you out. Okay, Mr. Snow, your conclusion, sir. 1 minute. Mr. Snow, are you there? Okay. Christopher is just speaking the mic. Christopher, you have your mic. 2 minutes. We are concluding, sir.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I mean, I just shared something on the Jumbotron. I'm not sure if you saw it or not. I'm going to try to do it one more time. Let's see. Share it on Stellar Space. We don't catch him. We don't catch Kalu. I don't share a handle for Jumbotron.
That guy here.
We don't catch him. We see him now with Shetima. With Shetima. With the terrorists.
These are Fulani bloods bearing Igbo name to deceive them.
That is just all I came to do. I came to show everybody his handle, so you can do whatever you want with it. I greet everybody.
Okay, so our information minister, that's the handle of Benjamin Carlo. That's his handle here. Notorious Benjamin Carlo. Okay, so our information minister, I'm sure he's gotten it.
Thank you. Everyone should follow him so that when we are dealing with him, he will see our post. You know, if you don't follow him, if you fire him, he will not see the post. So I have just followed him now, and I enabled the notification bell so that anything that we are going to do, he will see it. You will understand that Biafra media have turned their radar to him. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Next time, whenever he wants to talk, then he will always seek for caution. He will seek for caution from Hopus Odimba, the illegitimate governor that is living in Abuja and think that he has power over the territory of Imo State. He should seek caution next time after dealing with this. No, in short, these are distractions. Biafrans, I don't know if this space is still on.
We have time for everything. We have time.
All right.
We have time for any goddamn person.
That's good.
That said that he doesn't want to see us, our freedom. We have time for everybody. We are double-faced and multi-faced. Handle everything every time, all the same time. So don't worry. So what we'll do now, I bring down the space, and whoever that comes up, pick up this deputy speaker. Let's deal with him once and for all, so that we won't hear his voice again. We now know his handle also, Benjamin Carlo. Please follow him up so that when you're writing anything, he'll be seeing it live and direct. You know. So and what? That's the picking mic. Emmanuel Socket, you have the mic, sir. Emmanuel, please stop picking mic from now because we are trying to conclude. And then another space will come up. Emmanuel, you have the mic, sir. Can you hear me now? So, everyone, are you... Hold on, I think he's still coming up. If not, so I conclude. My co-host, Ifeanyi, can you give your own conclusion, sir? Jaja Godson, are you there? Okay, no. So, our Prime Minister, Information Minister, you want to conclude or we should just conclude?
You know, as the person where Jaja God, my minister, borrow network, don't collect the network back. The person don't collect the network back when time never even reach.
Oh my
because he no been paid the money finish. He no pay the money finish. That is why. He don't pay the money finish. That is why they collect the network back before time. So as he know they did to carry your own ration, make her carry your own ration. All right, Biafran people, we thank you so much. And the Biafra database system is on the way. And let me get the flyer because I want to make an announcement. And Biafra database system and the registration guide is coming up, which you have the Biafra Security Administration Council. So we are going to run a program according to the flyer that you see out there. Please give me some seconds. Let me get every details so that my announcement will not be out of order. Okay. On Thursday, being the 11th of this January, by 7 p.m. Biafran time, we will run the Citizens Database and ID Card Registration Guide Education Part 1. So we are telling everyone listening to us to hook up. We will be live. That will be on Thursday on the 11th, 7 p.m. Biafran time. And the target of that Thursday is to the American North and Southern region. Now on Friday, being 12th, by 10 p.m. Biafran time, we have another section, and the target is Australia. Then on Saturday is our normal fundraising, so we cannot run the program on Saturday and then still do fundraising on the same Saturday. So Sunday, being the 14th, 7 p.m. Biafran time, we will run another section to target Europe. The idea here is to give you the guide and exposure of what the Biafra database system is all about, because this is where the security administration of Biafra will be coming in. All data will be imputed here, so we want to start making Biafrans to know what they expect and how they will be using what they have and how they will key in and all they need to know before we finally bring the database system out to the media for everyone to go there and do all their registrations. And remember that as you will be inputting your data into the database system of Biafra, you are casting your vote for your referendum. So we are calling on all Biafrans to start at this time to procure smartphones for their friends and families and loved ones who are Biafrans, who are in the interior part of Biafra land, so that when the database system is unveiled, you will be able to access it from any nook and cranny and from every nooks and crannies of Biafra. Whether there is network or no, by the time you climb on top of the mango tree or on top of the orange tree, you will catch the signal, you catch the network. And then you can just stay there for like 5 minutes, input your data, put everything. After you finish, when the network runs out, you know, say on top of the tree, you have already inputted your data. So start looking for a simplified smartphone now, and then send down to your people so that when it's time, they can know what to do. For now that they don't have that smartphone, you key into this program and then watch and understand everything that we will be explaining there. Together, we will achieve Biafra. Don't sit on the fence and be asking the silly question, when will this your Biafra come? You are not in IPOB paying any due. You're not contributing in any form. You're just waiting and asking silly questions. Like our leader said, come and join us now before the Biafra becomes a bigger reality before your very eye. Don't wait until when we have actualized everything, restored and defended, and then you now come and tell us you want to come and be the president of Biafra. You want to come and be the prime minister of Biafra. You want to come and be the senator. You want to come and be the minister of petroleum. You want to come and be the minister of steel. You want to come and be the minister of rural development. You want to come and be the minister of solar energy. You will start presenting your certificate to us that you studied in Harvard University, that you studied in India, that you have all the technical know-how, to be able to make Biafra a viable state. Where were you when we were fighting and looking for $1? Come out now and do that which you are supposed to do. Don't be like Azikiwe. Azikiwe was a coward. When jihad was tearing Nigeria to the face, Azikiwe, as a coward that he was, had to run out of Nigeria, went to the Caribbean and Canada and UK, and was towing around while the jihad was tearing him to the face. He could not stand to confront anything. He just had to take off to go and enjoy himself and wait and see when the bomb and the entirety of Nigeria will blow up in the hands of the jihadists. That is what necessitated our gallant men and women who stood their ground to carry out the coup on 15 January 1966. There are a lot you need to understand when you hear them tell you Igbo coup. It was to save the entirety of mankind in the entirety of Nigeria. We appreciate you all. Please keep up the faith and join us as we declare Biafra.
Please, can I ask a question, please? Just briefly, sir.
Now the host now go determine whether you still have time to ask questions. No?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir. Like you said, we should those who have people in rural area should procure a smartphone for them. Does it mean somebody cannot help his siblings or his those to register them? Maybe the person is in abroad. It's not possible for the person to register those maybe who may not have access to a smartphone. That is the question, sir.
This question you just asked now, the answer will sound some kind of flash show, because like when you're trying to register yourself, maybe on a cryptocurrency platform or maybe on any wallet, you get time where you could say verify your identity. Verify your identity.
Yes.
When you are to verify your identity, you have to carry your phone like this, face it to the camera. You carry your passport or your ID card. They will even say carry your MassACRE or Visa card where they will see your name written. The camera now and the sensor will scan your face alongside with that card to be able to authenticate that it is you in line with the documents you carry in your hand. So if you are in India and your siblings are in Ikodekpene, how will you catapult the face of your siblings from Ikodekpene to be in India with you for you to use and gather?
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. I hope the way I broke the thing,
Absolutely. The message I was not supposed to add the question, but it's good as you explain for others to understand. Okay. Because
thank you. Yeah. So our host, if another person won't buy your time, make him do fundraising before you buy your time.
I know now because of me they talk.
Biafra warrior queen.
Yes. Because since minister never come here, minister for information, my network not throw away me. As he come, ma'am, he throw away me from his face. Okay, now you know say na me. Now I owe small call. He said make he tell me you see huh? Hey God, don't worry. Now Biafralands will go settle ourselves. The first case we go and start out.
Our great minister will not be nobody.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for that explanation. You know, our prime minister, he said our database is GMO. It's face recognition database. So once you put that face, even though you would, you go know. You go know through that your eye, go know say na you. No why you cannot change it. So that is it, my brothers and sisters. Thank you, Sister Stella. This one we call itself Benjamin Kalu. Hey Jesus. Kalu. Benjamin Kalu. It's okay. You know, say person where the gods of the land one key. When you debt don't know. You go first of all make a run mad. So now what did they happen to this Mumu Madu? The crop eater of the Fulani Caliphate. They don't give a brown envelope because they talk nonsense. As you said, we have to open space to give a bomber to let her know say we can never
Yes,
be.
that's what that's why I want to
Yeah.
bring down this, Yes,
never be
because
slave.
just saying it in brief like this is not enough.
It's not enough. It's
No.
not enough. So this Benjamin Kalu is a dead man already. He's a cop working. Anybody, you get mad at us say let peace go. Let peace not make una own a peace for where una dey. We are so peaceful in our land. The people that are bringing insecurity, they are the ones bringing insecurity. So that is just for that. So we just forget all those people. They are irrelevant. If you don't go collect brown envelope, so you won't come work. You don't do your work finish. That one we post now. You don't do your work. You don't work for the money. Brown envelope we collect. So thank you very much. So everybody, please let us prepare. Let us prepare ourselves to start our registration. Once our database is unveiled, I can't wait to go and change my place of birth. Be like say October, Be like say now forever. I just sleep today. If I don't wake up the next morning, October, you are already in October. That is
But Biafra Warrior Queen, that's something our Mr. Snow said. He said we can bring this October forward.
Exactly.
By our donations. So let's donate and bring the October forward. I love what he said there.
This is exactly what I'm expecting from we Biafrans, so that we can have a quick date. October is too far. It is possible for us to also to declare Biafra even next month. It is our activities and the full support of we in general. Let us come out and support, please. I'm expecting more. Let the data collection to increase, and those that are coming to Finland, please, I want us to encourage our PM by the registration. Okay, let the number increase. Let it increase. Let us boast in let us boast in his courage. Okay, it's not easy. Our Prime Minister has really done a very great job, and this is our time for us to back him up and show him our full support in every angle. Going to Finland this time around will not be like the one we went last year. This time around is going to be a theme of joy, celebration, happiness. So I'm expecting more of Biafrans from all over the world. I'm even inviting the enemies, those people that said that it's not happening, that those people that are thinking otherwise. If you can come, okay, you guys are all over the world.
No,
come,
we
we
don't
are
want to
inviting
invite
you.
them.
Make
Really?
them
watch us live.
I'm inviting them to watch us live. Yes.
No, let them watch us live in their smartphone. They must not
Thank
come.
Thank you, Sister Stella. Thank you, Sister Stella, for correcting that point. Anyway, so
even though you invite them, they're not going to pass security check.
I was even referring to those Biafrans, those ignorant Biafrans that think that what we are doing is a joke. So if they think that Samuel Ekpa is an audio or online prime minister, so let them come to Finland and witness the redeclaration of Biafra. So that is what I mean. Those Biafrans.
If the person that our prime minister is online Biafra, let him go to BIAFRALANDS and say speak against Simon Ekpa. Just let him go to BIAFRALANDS and speak ill of Simon Ekpa. If he come back alive, then he knows he's the man. If he think that's online prime minister, let him go to Biafra. Let him go to my place and speak against him.
They haven't seen nothing. They haven't seen after the declaration of Biafra. After the declaration of Biafra,
and then, so maybe you can open a new space for this.
Yeah, okay.
I want to open because I wanted to open. So you can open them.
I will open it. There's no problem. Come in. I will open it. This space go down. I will open the space.
My conclusion. So let's us join hands so we can carry United States of Biafra to the finishing line. Let's join hands and make self-referendum coming up in Finland to be a success. Let's also join hands and see if we can bring the October forward. You know, prepare to be in Finland live and join others to make a history this year. Be part of the people that their signature will be seen on the Biafra Declaration document. So my people, we will draw the curtain here. So I want to appreciate everyone, our information minister for coming around. Jaja Godson, I salute. Mr. Snow, I salute you. Biafra Warrior Queen, Nonso, Onyeka Chukwu, Amauche, Emmanuel. Please, Emmanuel, you speak in the space coming up. Chidi, our minister, Otunwamoya. Shimon, I love your name. Tina, Chooks, Patricia, my own sis, I salute our own Emeka, Christopher, Ben Chooks, Archbishop of Most High God, Eunice. Listen, we are many here. If I continue, we won't go. So, Friday, let me just call the last person here.